Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is Catherine and today's video is going to be a good old thrift haul. What I love to do, what I love to shop. I love shopping at thrift stores. I love finding wonderful things. The problem is I never really get around to listing them. So if that is something you want to watch, then please stick around. So I'm not kidding. I really have trouble. I love the shopping part of everything, but the listing of it is just like where it goes, oh, wonderful, wonderful. You gotta list it? Okay, downhill. I'm trying to get better. Anyways, so this is an accumulation of maybe 2 weeks worth of thrifting. I'm really trying to slow it down because I have so much inventory. My inventory room is just exploding with stuff that it's to the point where it's like it's a hoarder style. Like I have trails through my inventory room. It's not healthy. So I'm slowing my roll just a little bit. We're starting small, and to not source so much, but sometimes, you gotta see what the thrift store brings at you. So this is what I found within the past 2 weeks. So the first thing, and I should say I really limit my sourcing days to days when I know I'm going to be getting a discount. So if it's Goodwill, I source on Sundays and Mondays because they do a first responder discount, or a hero discount, I should say. And with my job as a mental health therapist, I just flash my badge and it makes me feel really important and I get 20% off. Other stores, sometimes I will. Yeah. If I ask, there's only been a few stores that are like, oh, we can't provide that. But most of the times ask if you get a discount. If you're a teacher, if you are a first responder, like a firefighter, a cop, a doctor, whatever in healthcare, even if you're not, just ask, see if you can get a discount. All right, let's just get to the items. So the first thing I got was a pair of Sam Edelmans. They are this really pretty blue leopard calf hair, like smoking loafer. So gorgeous, love it. They look to be like barely worn at all, if at all. They are a size 7.5. And kind of in the same similar fashion, I picked up these leopard calf hair little pointed loafers. Cole Haan. If you know me, you know I love me some Cole Haan, whether it sells or not. So I want to say this is the newer Cole Haan tag or logo, if I'm not mistaken. And again, just never been worn. These are a size 8. I wonder, since these shoes are so close in size, that if it was the same person who donated them. Do you ever think about that? Like the story behind the people who donate these things? Sometimes I do. This next item is actually a little bit out of my comfort zone, but these are a pair of cycling shoes. These are Shimano. Let's see if I can get a good, you can see that it's a little hard to read, but Shimano cycling shoes. They do not have the clips in them. I have sold a pair of, or I should say I've sourced a pair of cycling shoes before that actually had the clips in them. And then my husband actually used to be a professional cyclist, so he's very good with brands and stuff like that. And he told me, he's like, if they have the clips in them, people will buy them just for the clips because those can be expensive. But they did not have the clips in them, but they are still a good find. I'm guessing in the like $30 to $50 range to resell. All right, let me grab another bag. So this one was from a different store. They're all kind of just mixed in together. But this is a pair of Dansko Mary Janes. I've gotten to the point where, because I see a lot of the Dansko clogs, a lot of like the, how do I delicately put this, a lot of the medical care nursing looking clogs. I see a lot of those. They're still marked up a lot, but I noticed they haven't been reselling as quickly or as much, but where it's at is actually kind of the more unique looking Danskos. So I picked these up. Really pretty, kind of like maroon oxblood color. I did do the twisting, make sure there's no dry rot. I would suggest that with shoes like this. And they are a size 39. This my husband actually found. He was kind of joking about it, but it's this faux fur little cropped jacket. He held it up and was like chuckling about it, but actually I looked it up. It is an Anthropologie brand. What does it say? I can't read it backwards. It is Idra. I never heard of it before, but it is a size 0. It is faux fur. Yeah, acrylic. Just really, really pretty, cute little jacket. And it did retail for, and it was half off, I should say that. It resales for close to like $50 to $75. So I definitely will check my comps on some brands that I've never heard of. If I have time and I'm not in a rush, I will check comps. I haven't been the best at that lately, but that I did, just in case, because it was priced a little bit higher, even though it was half off. So I wanted to make sure it was worth it. What is this? Okay, this is a cute little skirt. I think it's a skirt. Is it a skirt or just a skirt? It is just a skirt. So this is actually, I found this brand in a recent haul that I can link up above. But this is Helly Hansen, a really nice outdoors brand. I want to say a lot of the cold weather clothing from this brand does really well, but this was the second piece that I've seen from this brand, so I thought I'd pick it up. The price was right. It was half off, size large, wonderful things, kind of lightweight little skirt. All right, back to Goodwill. Finding all my receipts, wonderful. This was the first item that I grabbed at the store. I've kind of gotten into this thing where like I walk into the store and without even I don't even look at the tag. I just kind of find the first thing, and it's kind of my indicator if things are going to go well in the store that day. I don't know, it seems very superstitious a little bit, but I'll pick it and I'm like, okay, this is cool, this is good, this is a good item. Like last time I picked out a pair of Everlane shorts, like first thing I picked out. So I was like, okay, so this was the first thing I picked out in this trip, and it was a really pretty Bowden eyelet lace dress. The size is 14 regular, so great size. Really pretty, 3/4 sleeves with the bell on it, fully lined midi dress with the ruffles, ruffled hem. Obviously this would be perfect this time of year, but if you weren't listening at the beginning, I have a problem with listing stuff on time, so I actually might wear this. I think it will fit me. Hopefully it will fit me. So I might wear this just around the house. Who knows? This would be perfect for this time, but it'd also be really perfect for actually any time because of the green. It's kind of a bright green for spring and summer, and as well as like a really nice green for fall and winter and holiday time. So it's a perfect all year dress. So the next thing I found in that same aisle was another Bowden dress. So again, makes me think that they were donated by the same person. So that is the tag. This one is actually a 16 regular, and it's not going to show very well, but it is a wrap dress, kind of this color block style, actual wrap dress with kind of the different reds and pinks all mixed in. That I might actually keep as well for work. Who knows, but yeah, really pretty stuff. So it's always nice to find good things right off the bat. So along with that Bowden trip, so I just said that, found good stuff right off the bat. Then came all the shoes. So typically I like to hit up the shoes first, but in this particular Goodwill, the shoes are like in the very back corner. So the dresses, I had passed by the dresses, saw the dresses, picked them out, and then I picked up the shoes and wait to see what I got. So I said it before, but you're serious when they give you the trash bag, right? Seriously. So let's see if I can do this without making too much of a mess. All right, so we're gonna have to go a little bit of a time because I can't have them all in my lap. It's too much. So the first pair of shoes that I picked up were actually, I don't necessarily love this brand. I do know that it's sold at Nordstrom and Nordstrom Rack, but it doesn't resell for a lot. So the brand is Charles by Charles David. But what I picked him up for was the style. So beautiful, kind of this gunmetal, metallic, patent leather, T-strap, platform, chunky heel. So pretty. And honestly, if these were my size, I would be keeping them. But they are not, unfortunately. They're a size too small. I still might try them on just to see. But I wasn't going to pick them up until I noticed they were half off. So then I ended up picking them up. So, and I kind of got them to also remind myself to look these up in my size if they don't fit. But they are a size 8 if you're interested. And then today, or I shouldn't say today, the day that I sourced all this, it was like athletic shoe central. So many pairs of athletic shoes, specifically Brooks. So I think I've seen Brooks before, but they were never in really great condition to pick up. But I got a lot of pair of Brooks. And what I'm actually going to do with these is I'm going to throw them in a tub, because they're all a little bit dusty, just to clean them up. I don't like to put too much effort into cleaning stuff, but I will if it helps with reselling. So this is a pair of Brooks, kind of black. I can't tell if it's just the dust, if it's actually gray or black, I can't tell. But then the gold little swoopy thing, these are a size 9.5. And it does have the style name in them, so, or style number I should say, so I will check them out. I always do like to make sure that they have some tread on them, because athletic shoes are meant to be worn and they're meant to be worn hard. So you want to make sure that they still have some life in it for the next person. So let's see, another pair of athletic shoes, which I love selling, are Tevas. These are really nice, like water hiking shoes. They look to be in wonderful condition. And these are, and again, I might actually keep these for myself if they fit. Size 8, so maybe they won't fit. But yeah, wonderful shoe, wonderful brand. Here is another new to me athletic brand, or shoe I should say. Innovate. So Innov and then 8 is the foot. This is called the Adapter Fit. Right here, really cool kind of color scheme. I was seeing if there's any other. I felt like there was more information. These are size 8.5. Oh, and these are the F Light 235 standard fit. That means nothing to me. Doesn't mean anything to you. If you know, please let me know down below. Save me some time of research. But again, I will research this stuff. I did comp these. I think they resell maybe in the $40 range. Right, continuing on. So this is a pair of J. Crew flats, and why I specifically picked them up is because it said they were made in Italy, meaning they're kind of the higher tier in J. Crew. This really pretty suede ballet flat with the fun gold studded little platform heel on them. So gorgeous. Leather lining. Just need to know what size 9. So the bottoms look pretty nice too. Another exciting find was Miss Eileen Fisher. Kind of these fun little espadrilles with this like gold shimmer fabric and the elastic bands. These are a size 9 as well. So again, Mies thinks that they were donated by the same person. This is a really cool find. This is actually a chukka boot by Ariat with the fun kind of southwestern motif add-in of the fabric right there. Really nice condition. They are a size 11D, which I'm not mistaken is D, a little bit wider for men. I can't quite remember. I know like I think men and women's shoes, the indicators of how wide they are or how narrow they are differ, which I don't know why. So I think D is a little bit wider, but still really great find. All right, so now I just have all the shoes in my lap right now. So let me see. let me get them all together. Just grab whatever matching pair I can find. So these are a pair of New Balance. They are the Fresh Foam style. Kind of fun with the higher platform in the back. These are a size 7. Yeah, size 7. Here's another pair of Brooks shoes. They were nice enough to tie them together for me. Again, another kind of fun color story with the turquoise, navy, purple. This one is the, ooh, see, I didn't catch this. This is a lesson to learn. So again, these like don't necessarily have lots of life in them anymore because they're pretty worn down. Luckily I didn't spend too much on these, but oh, also, yes, they had some of this going on too. So did I know that? I don't think I knew that. There was a pair that I found that I debated about picking up. They're a rainbow pair of Brooks that had this, but I didn't realize the navy ones did. Oh, those might be redonated. I'm not going to take the time to disclose all that. It's not worth my time. So here you go. Make sure you look over things really well. Okay, so here are a pair of hopefully better condition Brooks. These look a little bit more terrainy, if you will. They look a little bit more chunkier. So these are the Adrenaline ASR 14 in a size 11. I don't know if these are men or women's. I don't know. I'll do more research on them, but that's what they look like. Again, another really fun color story. Color story, like I'm talking about makeup. God, what is it? Like color blocking, or what do they call it in the sneaker world? Colorway, I think that's what it's called. So then I found these, oh, I shouldn't say I found them, my husband found these Allbirds. I think these are the Tree Runners, Wool Runners, something like that. The Wool Runners, size women's 9. I actually own a pair of these, I think in this colorway as well. I actually prefer the one with the gray sole or black sole in the bottom because the white gets a little bit dirty, but in really great condition. I love these specifically. You can wash them, you can get new insoles, all that kind of stuff. So good find. And then the last pair of shoes was a new to me brand called Clay. They look to be menswear, kind of like a sneaker, like a fashion sneaker, almost like a chambray type of fabric. It was new to me. This is the styles, the Ellington textile, size 9. I don't know if these are men's or women's, but I will definitely do my research on them and I will let you know when they get listed. Double checking, that was everything. So thank you so much for stopping by and, you know, going through this thrift haul with me. I always have fun doing these kind of, it's always like a second thrift or a second high because they sit for a while. Because I'm terrible at listing, they sit for a while, so it's like I'm purchasing them all over again. Does anybody else feel that way? Anyhow, again, truly appreciate you watching, taking the time to watch this video. Please subscribe if you're interested. Again, I do a lot of reselling content, I do a lot of makeup content. Today's makeup is a little bit more on the simpler side, if I do say so myself, but all of my products that I'm using will be listed in the description, as well as you can watch them on my December Shop My Stash video, which I will link up in the corner for you. So yeah, if you like makeup content, if you like reselling content, please consider subscribing, making sure you like this video, comment and let me know what your favorite find from this video was, or what would you have left behind. I definitely would have left those navy Brooks Brothers, that's totally different company, Brooks sneakers behind if I would have actually taken the time to look at them properly, but I did not, so shame on me. Anywho, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.